Do, 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 do. There. There we go. Hello, can everyone hear me? How's everyone doing? Hello. Thank you. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Hi. How you doing? Nice hat. Thank you very much. All right. So, we have our tea prepped. Today it's Iced Caribbean Crush from David's Tea. I'm not sponsored by them. I just love David's Tea, so. Cool hat. Thank you very much. All right. I love Schrödinger's XLL. Thank you very much. It's an axolotl in a box. You can actually find it on my Redbubble. There's a link tree in my bio. So. Yeah, the hat's from the Glitch store. Yeah. I need more touch deprived newsy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm most likely will possibly do some more doodling of newsy hugs. You have the Uzi jacket? That's cool. Really cool. Yeah, I'm still waiting on my Uzi plush. Is the axolotl in the box alive or dead? That's the real question, isn't it? But it's so expensive. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of expensive stuff in this world. Yeah. Oh, she's a big plush? Uzi's a big plush? That'll be nice. You got the Ndoggo for your birthday? That's fun. And happy late birthday. Guys, me out. Uzi is in my that's good. That's real good. It's been over 2 months. 2 months since what? I've taken a bit of a month-long break from working on my Immortal. Little bit of an accident, honestly. I was just planning on taking like maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but a few things come up which acquired my attention. So, like some family stuff and some mental stuff and blah, 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 blah. But I am planning on getting back to work on my Immortal soon, very soon. Just I have a lot of ideas kicking around, is all. So much going on. Nice. JC Jensen pens, huh? Nori and Alice plushies. I don't know if we'll ever get the Alice plush, because, she was only in one episode for like a few minutes. So who knows? Wait, he mentioned my Immortal? Michael mentioned my Immortal? No, you're pulling my leg. That's impossible. Now, I don't believe you, Starfish. Okay, No, we just started. Ah! No! Ah! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Jeez. I'm tearing up here. It's hot in here. Yeah, jeez. Okay. Freak out over. Thank you for letting me know, I guess. Anyways, back to the stream. So, I'm gonna be answering some questions about my Immortal for the next maybe hour or two. Yeah? Sound good? If anyone has questions about the comic or the side stuff that I'm also working on, the Happy Family timeline, or even questions about me specifically, post them in the chat room here and I'll go through as much as I can. Alright? Meanwhile, I have my tea for questions that I will be skipping due to they could potentially be very big spoilers, maybe, or even maybe if I don't know the answer right off the bat, like things are still in the air and stuff like that. So, how did you get into murder drones? How did it all start? All right, this one I know. It was exactly 3 days after the pilot for The Amazing Digital Circus aired. I saw a lot of buzz about the digital circus online, on YouTube and media and junk like that. So, after 3 days, I gave it a watch. It looked pretty cool. So I checked out Glitch's other stuff, and I immediately fell in love with Murder Drones. Yeah. So, how are you? I'm doing great. A little freaked out from earlier, but I'm great. Is Anya okay? During Lexi's bed? I have no idea. She's going through some stuff. Still trying to get all your comics to be caught up to date. Yeah, there's a lot. And with the Happy Family timeline, I'm all over that timeline. Like, I'm basically just, the way I have it on my Wattpad is in chronological order of, like, the timeline and stuff. There's been a few where I moved them amongst the, just to have it as a coherent story. Jeez. Okay. How did you come up with the name Lexi and Anya for your characters? Um, how do I explain this one? Well, I am very good at generating random names, to say it simply. And, how can I put this? I don't know. I mean, I was designing the character for Lexi, and the name Lexi kind of just stuck while I was drawing. So, that. For Anya, I wanted her parents to be kind of nerdy and whatnot. So, hey, let's name our kid Anya after this Spy X Family character. So that's how that happened. But yeah, I'm basically just a really good random name generator. Alright, will En and Uzi not know about Anya's infection until later on? They will know. They will know, like, eventually, like, uh, during the confrontation, uh, comic strip, I guess. Yeah, I still have to draw that. There's some stuff that I want to work on before I get to that, so it's gonna take some time. All right. I just don't know how to hands. Yeah. Yes, yeah, speaking of Anya, I got enough questions. Yeah, don't ask me about math, though. I can't. I just know simple counting of cash and Pythagoras theorem. That's all that stuck in years of math class. Counting money and Pythagoras theorem. Lexi being British will be iconic. Yeah, yeah, it was pretty surprising, honestly. My original thought for Lexi's voice was not British, but with the comic dub, it just seemed so fitting, honestly. And I like British accents, like, I can't get enough of them. Yeah. I'm a bit of an Anglophile. So, unrelated to anything, do you like Avatar The Last Airbender? Yes. Yes, I do. I love Avatar The Last Airbender. I have all 3 seasons on box set DVD. Any reason why Tessa has long ears? That was actually a suggestion from one of the fans of the comic. They convinced me to give Tessa pointy ears, and she eventually became a vampire, like cyborg vampire thing. British people are amazing. Fact. Yes. British people are superb. I mean, there's a reason why some of my favorite shows are originating in Britain, or played by British characters. And now I'm British. That happens a lot. Can you say something in a foreign language? Omae wa no shinderu? Does that count? Nani? I cannot speak any other languages but English, so that was my best. Allons-y! That's actually said by a Scottish character. David Tennant is Scottish. But yes. Thoughts on MHA? I like it, yeah. It's fun to watch. That's for sure. And was supposed to be British in the show. He. Was he? I thought that was just a funny blooper thing, but he was still in a British show. Yes, yes, very much so. He's in a lot of British shows, but his accent actually originates from Scotland. So yeah. So David Tennant has played the 11th Doctor, I believe, in Doctor Who, and is also Crowley from Good Omens, which is one of my favorites, honestly. I mean, my own British accent that kind of developed somehow was by watching Harry Potter in my youth. So I get my British accent from Harry Potter. uh, why is Anya's dad so obsessed with bringing his sisters back to life? And who are his sisters anyway? Alright. Well, his sisters are. Well, he calls them his sisters, not actually related. They are part of the same experiment that gave them the solvers in the first place, Nori and Yeva. And he wants to bring back Nori and Yeva because he can't stand grieving for them every day and waking hour and stuff like that. He was both the 11th and 14th. Yes, he was. Yes, David Tennant. Best Doctor Who. He will be missed. 10th Doctor? Maybe? I don't know. I think I've only watched Doctor Who once. Maybe twice. My parents very much like Doctor Who, so they know more than me. I'm more Star Wars. How's it going, eh? It's going good. It's going good. Jeez. Boop. Alright. How many chapters does MI have? Currently, technically 2. Technically 3 if you count the prologue. I'm thinking possibly either 4 or 5 chapters in total, maybe 6 depending on how things play out. And my friends are being annoying. Okay, so my accent, yes, I am American, but I watch too much Aussie. Yeah. I mean, it happens. It happens very quickly, actually. I mean, I'm Canadian here. I was born and raised in the Maritimes, and my British accent just kind of slips out accidentally a lot of the time. I actually got in trouble at work because of it. Yeah, it was not fun. Anyways. Brucey. Cute. Are you okay with people comic dubbing and reposting your stuff? Because I recently saw some comics reposted on Chinese social media. Well, I'm okay with people dubbing my comics as long as they ask permission first. But I don't know about the reposting stuff. I don't really consider. Yeah, no, I'm not exactly that comfortable with the reposting without my knowledge. But, I mean, I'm a very busy writer, so I can't exactly police my comic, can I? I love how N also said biscuits. Yes, yes. A British biscuit is a cookie. Since when has Anya's dad been an alcoholic? Um, Casey started drinking shortly after MS left. So, a long time. How many chapters does Emma have? Did I already do that one? Alright, so that means next are... Might not be able to... Fair enough. It's hard to just pause a good show, that's for sure. Still need to know why is Anya's solver is green and not purple. Um, it's because of her connection with MS as her father. He is attempting to remotely activate it, has been trying for a long time, and only recently was there some success. It's because of MS that Anya's solver is green. Oh, thank you. Yep. Yeah, it was yeah, I got these done just before Mother's Day. I I had I had some I wanted to treat my mom out to some to a nail salon nail day. So, me and her got our nails done, and I went with a little non-binary flag from mine, although the purple kind of turned out more pink. But that's cool. It's still pretty. First time I've ever had gel nails. Hmm. I think they're trying to peel off now. It's been a while. So, Lexi murdered her own body. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't always stay in her murdered own body. It kind of goes a bit back and forth between. She goes back and forth between her models. Yeah. Who knows if there's gonna be an Eldritch demon? Not sure. You know, I regret not putting. Oh yeah. Animations are fun. I quite enjoy animatics and stuff like that. I just wish I had the patience to draw them. Wanting Lexi is gonna look like an anime character, low key, because that's. Yeah, I love anime. Anime is a great style. I mean, I love anime. Something tells me the solver will discard some identity and try to pretend to be on it. Not sure about that. Solver sensing. I wonder, how did you learn to draw so good? Like, your few to draw well detailed comics. Well, I'm actually very self-taught. I've been practicing my craft since I was 10. Up until then, I was only drawing stick figures, and just one day, I finally had enough of that style. I wanted to make it look better, so then I moved on to hieroglyphics with some Sonic characters. Like Sonic was a big step forward in my my journey. I mean, if you can't tell, I like Sonic the Hedgehog. But yes, it's a lot of hard work and dedication to such a craft, and I'm always looking up references and tips and techniques on Pinterest for inspiration, motivation, possibly a quicker way to draw something. Uh, but yeah, instead of actually focusing on school, I would draw, and my teachers didn't exactly like that. Do, do, do. And my Immortal, is Copper 9 destroyed? No. They were actually able to protect Copper 9 and Shusen away to another planet accidentally. They were gonna destroy her, but she kind of slipped away, kind of thing. So Copper 9 is safe, and then in my Immortal, Tungsten 13 is now in danger. So Lexi in your news posts is so adorable. She's just so cute and innocent. Yeah, yeah. I mean, she's as innocent as she can be for a traumatized child, but you know. In every stream, I say the solver of absolute fabric, the void of. Yeah, it's a good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, the solver is quite an interesting entity, aren't they? Anyway. I also have a little snack here. Oh, why is Cage not affected by the solver like everyone else? Um, well, I'm still kind of writing him a bit, so he still is affected by the solver. It just there's a lot of. Why are you so underrated? uh, I don't know. Oh. I'm just a person. I'm kind of just drawing what I want when I want. And I don't think I would call myself underrated from the amount of support and love that I've been getting back. You and talking are the only reason I stay on Twitter. Aw, thank you. Same, only reason I'm still using Twitter is because of Jasper. Yeah. Would you like to get a tattoo? Where and what would be depicted? Yes. I've actually been working on that myself. I mean, like, working on my own tattoo. Um, it's actually a combination of runes that I want to get tattooed on my left arm shoulder that spell out my chosen name, Jasper. And I want to fix it up to make it look like it is carved out of jasper, a lot like an arrowhead. So that's gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna be working on that a bit when I have some time. Hi Jasper, question: how did you come up with the idea for your Murder Drones AU? Oh, how do I answer this one, I wonder? Alright. Well, the My Immortal AU kind of started on a whim, I guess. It was originally just the prologue. You are my you, but you are my universe. But everyone wanted a second part so much. I started to think of what would I draw if I were to continue, and then it kind of just spiraled out of control, and now there's no going back. Yeah. When Murder Drones ends, will you still continue HFT and MI? Yeah, yeah, I'll do my best to. That's for sure. I mean, I love the show. Like, it'd be sad if it ended like after one season. But I mean, what can you do? Do you have any tips on organizing commissions? First come, first serve is the best way I can do things, honestly. Uh, and it gets out of control sometimes. But yeah, I'm kind of fixing up the way I do commissions, honestly. But the best way I organize commissions that I get is first come, first serve. That kind of thing. The further, like, depending on how many you get, that last person's gonna have to wait after all the others. So it just seems appropriate. Is that the right word? I don't know. It feels fair, I guess. I mean, kind of overwhelms me sometimes, but you know. Ah, all right. What else? If Sin were to take over Cage, how could anyone tell if Sin or Cage in control since he was born with yellow eyes? Yeah, that's a good question. I'll give you that. But I mean, the child of a zombie drone and a disassembly drone, yeah, gonna have some yellow eyes. But he has already received the patch from Nori, so he's safe from Sin. You're one of the few many nicest people in Twitter, Murder Drones community that interact with comments. Oh, thank you. I mean, there's just already so much hate in the world and negativity. Why would I want to contribute to that downward spiral of back and forth stuff like that? That's not nice. I I like being nice. Nice is a good thing to be. People need to be nice more. Alright. Jasper, is MI separate from the OG Murder Drone series, or does the plot take place after a certain episode? Yeah, actually, it's a it takes place after episode 6, honestly, like a bit of a different way that episode 7 could have gone, I guess. But yeah. I mean, I started the series after episode 6 and before episode 7, so kind of just there. Have you read Sonic IDW issue 69 yet? Don't think so, no. I haven't really read much of the comics, Sonic comics. Just a few Archie comics every now and then. Can you commission you on Twitter? I'm working on some stuff with my commissions, so I'm not taking any new commissions just yet. I need to sort a few things out first. But I will make a public post about when I start commissions up again, and these are the changes. These are some new rules and etc. like that. Would you switch lives with Lexi? Happy family timeline. Maybe. I don't know. I know this might break the rules regarding the Uzi, but if Uzi does come back, will the main timeline merge with Happy Family Time? You'll have to wait. Drawing hands for the fan art. Good luck. I mean, it took me quite a few years to get the hang of animated hands, but you know. There are a lot of references for hands on the internet. Pinterest. Pinterest. The Oracle has spoken. Yes, the Oracle. Yeah, I also got cotton candy here. Yeah, it was on sale at the store. It's good. Alright. Anyone else have questions? Schrodinger's axolotl. Yep. That's what I call it. Who is your favorite character in Murder Drones? You know, that's a tough question. I have to say both N and Uzi. I mean, Uzi is who I wanted to be in middle school. Let's put it that way. And I ended up more like an N when it came down to things. But I love them both. Why was Lexi marked for disassembly? Well, within... How do I say this out loud? So in the mines, there are strict rules and regulations for the worker drones. They have to be dressed in uniform, no customization of any kind. Keep default settings for eyes and voice. And the less mistakes, the better. Lexi would continuously change her vocals from the default to her more feminine British accent, and every now and then when she thought that humans weren't looking, she would change her eye color, and that led to a few strikes, and 5 strikes you're out kind of thing. So, and there was also quite a few accidents that week as well, like cave-ins. Alright. What you will think will happen in episode 8? Any ideas or predictions? I have no idea. I think they will be going to space. I'm hoping Anne finally snaps at Jay and cuts her head off. And hopefully there will be a reuniting in space with N and Uzi. those are my hopes for episode 8. Is Jade gonna try to beat the crap out of N when she finds him? Yes, she is gonna try, and there will be a fight. Oh. Oh, you found a kitten! Cute! I love cats. What is Uzi's pet company's net worth? I don't know business lingo, so I have no idea. But they're doing really good for themselves, that's for sure. RoboPetco is helping to convince humans about drone equality and stuff like that. No more trying to get rid of drone oppression as much as possible. That kind of thing. It's a slow worm kind of issue, of course. But they've been making great strides because of the robotic pets that humans are interested in. Tracing's okay. I mean, like, if it helps, it helps. Like, I tend, every now and then I just tend to trace myself, like, whenever I'm feeling kind of lazy, so, or when I'm drawing for myself. And just for fun, kind of thing. I mainly focus on doing shapes and following the poses, dynamic features, and stuff like that. Jay is probably gonna die. Anyways, I'm waiting till Len finally kiss Uzi. In the episode, yes, they deserve a kiss, that's for sure. And an Uzi should definitely kiss in episode 8. What would you tell someone if they were making their own murder drones AU? Have fun. Like, who cares if it's a bit cringe? As long as you like it, go nuts. I mean, the whole purpose of Uzi and Nun's character is be unapologetically themselves, you know? That's kind of how I see it. So what if you're outcast? As long as you're you and someone likes you for that. Even just one person. Oh yeah, and is well deserved for snapping. Just full on slice Jay's head off. I need that slicing Jay's head off scene in canon. Newsy kiss, yes. Hi Bob. We already have 2. The Necromicon? And okay, what is a Necromicon and what is the purpose of it in your story, of course? Yes, in Lexi's Bet, MS has a machine called the Necromicon, which is this machine to bring back drones that have long been dead, as in necromancy, but using science, like an artificer. So it requires a solver to power it because, well, the solver we have seen create life. So if it can create life, maybe some technology can help manipulate it into recreating life from the dead, if that makes sense. MS's character in D&D terms is like Level 1 Warlock multi-class, level 5 or 6 Artificer. Let's put it like that. So yeah, the Necromicon is a necromancy machine. Bringing back the dead. I wasn't talking about my Immortal. I was talking about episode 8. Well, I have plenty of tea. There's a second cup waiting, brewing. We got plenty of tea to go around. But, and going to do something nice. Maybe. Sin takes over Anya, Alexa and we'll lose it. And beat the heck out of Anya's dead. Hey. What is your favorite ship besides En and Uzi and Lexi and Anya? Like, specifically Murder Jones or other shows? Because I like a lot of ships. I have a lot of OTPs. Like, when it comes to Sonic, I ship Shadow and Amy. I have shipped them for the longest time. They're like my oldest OTP. But in Murder Drones, I don't know. I think I have to say V and Lizzie. V and Lizzie just definitely have that chemistry and connection. That's for sure. What was it like to make chapter 2 for your comic? Chapter 2 kind of, I mean, it took longer, that's for sure. But, like, I wouldn't say it was harder. It flowed pretty easily. Just simply trying to connect everything together. That's the hard one. Figuring out the flow tends to be the tricky part. Alright. Who would win in an argument, En or Uzi? Uzi. Uzi's the smart one. And behead Jay, yeah. That has to happen in canon, I swear. Jay needs to get her head chopped off by En. Robo-necromancy, exactly. Damn it. Best game ever, D&D, yep. Yeah, I haven't played much D&D. I do like playing, although I am often the designated dungeon master, and if you think being a writer is hard, try being a dungeon master. Because then you got math to watch. I don't like math. So many numbers. It's crossing over with lots of games. Yeah. I mean, Dungeons and Dragons is a role-playing game that involves dragons and different races and etc. Yeah. Green or black tea? Black. I prefer black tea, although I'm more partial to herbal chai. This one is herbal. Caffeine free, that kind of stuff. I do drink black tea for a bit of a caffeine kick, but I've tried green tea in the past, and I can't stand the bitterness, no matter where I get it from. What do you think of N and V? They're cute. In the mansion, they are cute. But I think they're only a thing during the mansion stuff. So, like, original N and V kind of thing. What do you think about V? Smash. One word. Smash. How many chapters will MI have? Possibly between 4 or 6, depending on how I what how I write, what I decide to add or take out, etc., etc. The sass they give off. Can't wait to see Alexi, new baby sibling. Yeah, I'm still working on the sibling, although I do have some names picked out. Either Salem or Ash. Something kind of gender neutral and dark or gothic kind of thing. Yeah, have a great day to you, too. Jazz, check your asks. Bob is here. Who's Bob? Bob, where are you? Where are you, Bob? 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 Bobby? Bob Orino? Bob, 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 Bob. How we doing today? You drew hands. Hooray! When is summer break? When the summer break is coming for y'all? I think summer break is at the end of July. I don't know. I graduated back in 2017, so no more school. Yep. What do you think about Lexi being a gremlin at times? She is adorably a gremlin. Adorable gremlin Lexi. 4th of June. Congrats. Giving up on Twitter to a degree after what happened after post my house. Yeah, I'm sorry about. Yeah, I'm really sorry about the whole Twitter thing, honestly. It's crazy on. Will there ever be a Lexi plush? I wish. Like, hey, if someone managed to make a Lexi plush and was offering to sell it or ship it or something, I would totally buy that. Like, but I have no idea where or how to make my own. So, if someone wants to make a Lexi plush, then honestly, go right ahead. If you ever compare Lexi to an animal, what will it be? Like N-Dog, Uzi Crow, what's your OC? Well, I have drawn her as an albino wolf before. Like, I draw Uzi as a raven and N as just your simple gray wolf, and then Lexi as a young white wolf. Snow wolf. 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 But yeah. Yeah. Lexi's a wolf pup. Yeah. I'm gonna ask my uncle in China to start mass producing the ships. Oh my god. Shut up and take my money. Oh boy. Jeez. But it would be so cute to have a Lexi Plus. That's for sure. Troll, please do. What? Oh, right. Yes. V-Design is like the writer knew what they're doing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jazz the Bob in your ask is a pick I sent. With a similar username. Okay. Like. Oh, Tumblr asks. Is that what you're talking about? Tumblr? Gods. Ask box. Ugh. It's been a while. I never really. Ugh. Bob. Where's Bob? Is Sin in your AU still trying to continue her plan of destruction? Yes. Yes. In My Immortal, she is still trying to destroy planets and junk. Hungry, hungry Eldridge. Alright. Hey, Bob, where are ya? Bob in my asks. I don't know, I kind of have just like a bunch of asks saved in my inbox here. It's just, Is this it? Is this Bob? Well, hello, Bob. Nice to meet you. Have you ever thought of doing a Murder Drones and Sonic crossover before? Maybe. I may have thought of possibly drawing an Uzi as Mobians. Never got around to it. Bob is good. Bob is nice. Welcome, Bob. Came to realize why your comic is called My Immortal for the title. It's very slick. Any idea? Or, well, I'm an Evanescence fan. Been into Evanescence for a long time, and My Immortal is one of the songs that really inspires me. So yeah. What's your favorite Newsy animatic? Jeez. How can I pick just one? There's a lot of good ones out there, honestly. I can't really think right now. If you have to fight Eldridge J, what weapon choice would you pick? Any weapon of your choice? I mean, my go-to in anything would be like a baseball bat or a crossbow. Like, very much for zombie apocalypse kind of a scenario, definitely. But yeah, for Eldridge J, holy water. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Have you seen Fallout? I mean, I've watched my brother and my dad play the video games, but I've never seen the movie or show or whatever it's supposed to be coming out there. I've seen some film theory and style theory about their clothes and stuff and the explosion, but you know, I do like the music. Slap battles, Bob is peak. Hey. My immortal N needs Uncle Iroh. Very much so. Oh, Roblox. Alaska. Okay. Welcome to Alaska. Nothing beats a nice little battle like my trusted metal bat. This is Blue Lightning. I actually had to rewrap the handle with a hockey grip. And I sleep with it beside my bed in case break-ins. Or peeved off, or possibly ex of a friend ever tries poking her head around. That bitch will get what's coming to her. Anyways. Did Uzi and N find out about Lexi freak out when those bullies grab her neck? Yes, there's, I mean, I am planning on continuing that short little comic. I'm working on it. But, like, plenty more comics tend to get in the way, and I'm kind of just overwhelming myself with projects, honestly. But, yeah, N comes in and is gonna sit down with Jinx and talk about what happened, and Lexi will give her side to things. And yeah, there's gonna be some stuff with that. What if we doing the AU where Lexi is loving Witch, Uzi, and then did I just have a stroke? I don't know. I have no idea what that said. Do Uzi and Lexi have family movie Netflix nights? If so, what shows and movies do they watch? Yes, very much that. Most of the time they do some anime binging every now and then. All sorts of animes like Inuyasha and Spy X Family and I don't know, One Piece. Maybe not like complete marathon of One Piece. That's impossible. That takes even me a few weeks at best. And I lost my place last time I stopped. But yeah, they mostly watch anime, some Western cartoons and movies, maybe a few live actions here and there, like Marvel kind of stuff, superheroes. But yeah, they love movie nights and anime nights. What would be everyone's reaction to finding out Anya has a solver? Hard to explain. Let's put it at that. Crazy, eh? I was crazy once. Yep. Yeah, I am very much aware of that. The first time I actually heard it was years before it became a trend on TikTok, I guess, where there's an extra line in that saying, I died in that room. I was covered in rats, and rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. That kind of thing. You're forgetting the I died in that room. Let's put it at that. I'm from Alaska. Hi, from Alaska. I'm Jasper. Yes, I just dad joked you. Is Lexi being a disassembly drone going to be a one-time thing, or is she keeping the model?
tea.
Opinions on Uno. The card game? It's fun. Have you watched the show Murder Drones? No, I have not. 2-month marathon, yeah. Your glad spoken. What is the Uzi and Lexi fave anime genres? Isekai. They enjoy isekai. Mainly Lexi enjoys the isekai, and then Uzi pretty much just go along with it. But yeah, isekais. All hail that axolotl mug. What do you think about Doll? Any opinion on her? She's cute, I guess. I was not expecting her to die. I just didn't want to write her into MI, so... that was an accidental prediction, so yay. I predicted it, yeah. It was an accidental prediction, but it happened. But yeah, I mean, I like her design, that's for sure, but she's very confusing, honestly. Like, why would you try and kill someone you're trying to help, kind of thing? Like, why would you do that to Uzi? With the sentinels and junk. So, yeah. I don't really care for Doll. I like her design, but... no. Sanity? Nah. Left that a while ago. Yes, I did. And it's still a cinnamon roll, even if he was involved in a genocide. Yep. Who are Enon, Uzi, and Lexi's favorite Avatar The Last Airbender characters? Alright, let's see. Lexi likes Toph. Uzi likes Toph and May. N likes Sokka. There we go. Do you think Uzi's dad will get redeemed? Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that, yeah. Like, yeah, he was pretty shitty at the beginning, but he's trying to be better. He sees the error in his ways, and he's trying to fix something that can't exactly be fixed all at once, kind of thing. If ever, honestly. I mean, yeah, leaving your child for dead, it's kind of like, oof, big oof. But, you know, things happen. Wow, I'm a Hispanic, and hello. Nice to see you, meet you, I don't know, live. I mean, he did hit Jay with a bus. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. Ever thought about creating disassembly drones that uses buzzsaw as main melee weapon? Shrug. I don't know about that. I mean, it's a little tricky to draw a buzzsaw, that's for sure. I mean, even the swords that I draw for my disassembly drones look quite different from the cannon swords. I just realized that MS and Casey's reunion will be so bad. Oh yeah, most definitely. Have you ever had dreams of Lexi, Anya, and Anuzi, etc.? Um, have I? I'll be honest with you. I hardly ever remember any of my dreams, so even if I did, I don't remember. Fun fact, humans have about 6 dreams a night. Only a few ever get remembered. And yeah, I have trouble remembering my dreams. So I have no idea. Is Thad and V gonna appear later in the comic? In the My Immortal comic? Anyway, next question. Does N and Uzi ever have Papa Bear and Mama Bear moments in your AU? In the Happy Family timeline? Yes, most definitely. Especially after they find out about the bullying. Oh, they are. Uzi is the most not happy with the bullying. Cotton candy. Why'd you go with ginger hair for Tessa? I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a thing for gingers. I really like redheads. And I think freckles are super cute. So that's why Tessa's orange. Damn, that's quite the dream. Jeez. You guys having dreams of my comics? Oh my goodness. Who knows? Oh, in front of Anya, too. Jeez. Gods. I always thought that Tessa would be like strawberry blonde in my personal ref. Maybe. Yeah. Possible. But I really like that orange hue. ah. Yeah. Jeez, how much humidity is in my room? Yeah, this is weird. My cotton candy is melting on its own. Maybe it's too sour? I don't know. I like the taste. Sour cotton candy. Not that sour, but it's a really pleasant zing. That's for sure. I don't know if you read my comic earlier, but today I took a nap and had a dream of N being on a school trip with Lexi and Anya, and N is crying next to a tree with a Uzi picture, kind of like on Goliath. Yes. What is V doing in the comic? Where is Lexi adopted by Uzi and N? You're talking about the Happy Family timeline or the main comic timeline? I'll skip that one and see this next one here. Here one for you, Mix Jasper. Does the solver powers change in your AU, or are they the same in canon? Canon. I try to stick to the canon. Yeah, stick to the canon abilities as much as possible. I'd rather be accurate than, yeah. Have you ever heard of the song "Bite Me" by Stella EXC? You know what? I think I have. It's cute. Funny. Alright, getting back to the what is V doing in the comic where Lexi is adopted by a newsie. Well, V is still comatose, but since Tessa isn't splitting her attention between the mission, reviving V, and trying to help N with his issues, Tessa has more time to focus on waking V up from her coma. So, she's quickly revived like that. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so once Tessa is able to wake her from her coma, excuse me, then she goes to join the others in searching for further for the secret lab that may or may not lead to the center of Tungsten's core. So, shrug. I don't know. Stuff. So, N acted more calm when Anya was kidnapped. How would he react if it were Uzi instead? Oh, he'd be freaking out just as much as Lexi would, that's for sure. But as a parent, N has to be the one to help calm Lexi down. You know, this is Lexi's friend. She's freaking out. How do I help my daughter through this? You know, that kind of thing. But if it was N and Uzi, let's say he goes John Wick. Yeah. I mean, that's the best way to describe it. Finally, some love from Murder Jones. Yep. So inactive. Oh yeah, I read that. Have you seen Jet Music? What's Jet Music? Yeah, I was talking about the Happy Family. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. It took a few reads, honestly. But yeah. With Uzi alive, N's not grieving, which means Tessa has more time to focus on finding the corrupted data in V in order to wake her from her coma. And yeah, that happens a lot quicker than, yeah. If you had to give Lexi and Anya a love song, what would it be? I want to say Skater Boy, but Yurify it into Skater Girl, or like Space Girl by Girls in Red, I believe it was called. Or what? Or was it someone else? Yeah, Skater Girl Space Girl. There you go. Ah. What are your thoughts on a new ship trending called Jessa? Yeah, it's cute. Although I think of it like a unrequited love kind of issue, blue roses and whatnot. A love that's never meant to be. Doomed love. There we go. One-sided pining. That's what it is to me. But yeah, I think it's a cute ship. Honestly, could be a bit iffy, honestly. Doomed Yuri. There we go. Perfect. What is V doing in the happy family? Yeah. Yeah, I answered that. V is asleep in a coma. But yeah. I can see when N gets mad, he just pulls out his phone. Plays Angry Birds. If he has a phone. If he has a phone, How do N and Uzi react when Lexi gets a bad grade in school? I've seen this as an Asian. Jeez. I mean, they aren't really concerned too much about grades, and I mean, Lexi's a very smart kid anyway, so if her grades start tanking, then they do have a little talk and figure out what the issue is. Hey kid, we notice your grades are taking a little dive there. Is something going on? Yada yada. But yeah. There's no punishment or anything, though, so. I mean, kids are kids. What do you expect? Is V technically Alexi's aunt? Technically, yes. I mean, the way I see it, it's kind of like NV and J are kind of like triplets, honestly. As if they came off the... As if they came out of the factory together, kind of thing. But yeah. J Team Music. Shrug. But yeah, Lexi... V is... Yeah, she's technically Alexi's aunt. So there's that. Is from the what music? Blah, 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 blah. What music would Lexi and Anya listen to? Let's see. Anime OST, some rock and heavy metal, maybe a bit of pop every now and then. Definitely alternative. Never country. Let's put it at that. But yeah, mostly like rock and anime OST. Does Lexi understand the birds and the bees after talking to Anya, or did N and Uzi explain it? Well, I mean, robots don't really have birds and the bees kind of thing. I mean, they're robots. They don't produce like humans, obviously. So they don't really do that, So, I mean, like, Anya's talking about, like, how a baby is, like, a baby drone is this pill baby, and two parents combine their codes, and it kind of just randomizes in this little pill baby thing, and that's how New AI is born on Copper 9, and it still confuses Lexi a lot. Like, she doesn't quite understand it all, even after being told countless times, even. But yeah. Who are Raz's parents? I have a feeling that one of them is Thad. Thad is Raz's brother. Uh, Raz and Thad's parents. Shoot, what did I say their names were again? The mother's name was Hibiscus. And the father's name was Rick. Right. Yeah, so Rick Kuhlman, Hibiscus Kuhlman, Thad Kuhlman, and Raspberry Kuhlman. Yeah, Thad is the older brother. If cats have thumbs. Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess Lexi wouldn't know because she was in the mines. Her AI kind of was put directly into a worker model, and then immediately was put to work in the mines. 2.5 years in the mines. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, drone babies are only a thing on Copper 9, according to canon, so that's been implemented into my AU. So yeah, Lexi's having a very hard time understanding the whole baby thing for drones. That's for sure. Do you think murder drone kids are built like robots, or is it something else? Yeah, they're built like there's a factory and everything. I believe it's called a kindergarten. In her disassembly form, would Lexi's main weapon of choice be a pickaxe or something else? What's your favorite chips? Ketchup. Ketchup potato chips. Hashtag Canada. Going back to the weapon thing. I think she actually switches to the sword because she has had training with a sword. Oh yeah, Doritos are good. I like Doritos. Every now and then. They're so pricey though. Like I can get like cheap off-brand chips and ketchup or dill pickle or all dressed. Sometimes barbecue. But yeah. For real, yeah. But I really like the Lay's ketchup chips because it's a very delicate flavor compared to other types of ketchup chips. Oh yeah, and Cheeto Puffs. Yeah, those are good too. Yeah, cheese puffs. I find with cheese puffs, you actually have to eat them in a single day, or they grow too stale to even consume. I don't like that part. But yeah, corn twists are a good one too. I like corn twists. For some reason, I hate Cheeto Crunchy. Yeah, that's fair. I do like the Flamin' Hot Cheetos though. That a bag of those can last me a long time too. Like you just eat a little by little each time. And I like the burn. I drink a lot of water when I eat those though. But yeah. Uh, sus question. Between Uzi and N, who is top and bottom? Honestly, they're switch. Although I think N does enjoy being bottom a lot more. Has Lexi listened to Khan lecture about doors? Um, Not really, but Khan has listened to Lexi talk an ear off about the minds and humans and etc. They kind of bond over their shared history with humans. Well, shared-ish, you know. Yeah, we don't have ketchup. Yeah, ketchup chips are only a Canadian thing, actually. Fun fact. Yes. It's good to be Canadian sometimes. Do the disassembly drones wear caps on their stingers to prevent? Sometimes yes. But, normally, disassembly drones like N and V and J have fairly good have really good control over their tails so far. They only have to cap them if they're going to like certain gatherings and whatnot like that. Lexi puts a cap on hers because she has no control of her tail just yet, so she doesn't want to accidentally, you know, stab someone with nanite acid. So on goes the silicone cap thingy. Either silicone or wax. I'm still not sure. What apps do you use for your comic? I use Ibis Paint X to draw my comics with, actually. Have you ever made the comic where Lexi and Anya fight the Sentinel pre-disassembly drone? I have not made that yet. I do plan to. I have a pretty good idea of what I want to happen in it, but I still need to get that on paper. There's so many comics I need to work on. I still need to. Yeah, hey, a fellow Ibis Paint user. Yep. I use nothing but my finger on my tablet, and I recently got a new one too. So bigger screen than my previous, but yeah, it's I'm still getting used to it. Honestly, there's still some things that I gotta fix up on it, like make it more comfortable to work with. Brr, excuse me. Cracked and laggy. Meet my first one. I accidentally dropped it on a rock, and there's this huge little crack here, if you can't tell. But yeah, there's a crack, and it goes straight through the center, and it's definitely affected a bit of drawing that I have to like go back and fix like multiple times. But yeah. But yeah. Yeah. More on the D details. Are they sensitive when touched? Eh. Yeah, I kind of like that idea, honestly. I like the idea that both murder drones, DDs and WDs, both have heightened sense nerves. There we go. I use a Lenovo. I just got a Lenovo tablet. It was on sale. Before this, once I was using a Samsung Galaxy Tab A. Now I'm on the Lenovo P11. Yeah. Nice. What's N's dance moves? Dance moves? Yeah, I'm not dancing. I don't understand. Hi, how are you doing? So N can sense when someone touches the thermostat even before they touch it. Eh, I mean, they have to touch it in order to touch it, you know? But, you know. Eh, iPad's kind of overrated if you ask me. Like, overpriced and junk and eh. I prefer Android product, honestly. It's a lot easier to work with. Alright. Alright. Have a good one, Vault Dweller. Alright. Does anyone else have any questions? I prefer Android too, but I'm not good at finding ones that can handle all the stuff I want. Yeah. I mean, if it's a storage issue, there are SD cards that you can always add for extra storage. I definitely have a 64 gigabytes in my old one, which is only 5% full, actually. But yeah. If N eats oil and N Uzi can regenerate, could Uzi get a bunch of oil and put them into various forms of food for N, like possibly? I don't know about the cooking thing, but I mean, like, storing like a few cups of oil every now and then, just in case emergency rations or something. That's doable. That's for sure. Does Lexi have the solver? No, she does not. Good. I love your comic that you make. Oh, thank you. I'm glad people love my comics. Like, seriously, it's high praise. Yeah, I had a question that was further up. Yeah, where are you? I really like your AU, and I don't know if this has been asked yet, but could we make OCs based off of your AU? Love your stuff. Can't wait. Yeah, you're free to make OCs if you wish. Uh, I won't. I don't. The. I mean, yeah, you can make OCs for fun if that's what you want to do, but like, yeah, don't. I mean, like, don't expect them to be actually part of the comic. There's a lot of issues I can see with adding other people's OCs, and I just don't really want to do that. So I'm sticking to my own OCs and whatnot. But yeah, you can make your own OCs that are set in the my Immortal AU if you so please, and have your fun with that. That's no problem. Roblox. Your comics give me the happy chemical. I'm glad. Yeah, we must share more happy chemicals, that's for sure. My back's itchy. Just took a shower too. Jeez. Bleh. I want a tablet that can last longer than 3 years. Big screen, built-in recorder. Doesn't like when. Yeah, that's kind of a given. Tablets, they don't normally have the best cameras. Um, I mean, this one, the Lenovo P11, has a pretty good back camera, but what was it here? Yeah, the back camera is 13 MP, while the front camera is like a 4. So, so already, still fairly good and still average for tablet cameras. That's for sure. I'm using my phone currently for the live stream here. Brand new Google Pixel 7, I believe. Yeah. Well, I say brand new, but it was like kind of a used situation. It's new to me. I think my questions got a bit ambitious. Also, on the topic of your OCs and your AU, in my case, we could either make profiles OCs and just imagine our OCs there. I mean, you can do whatever you want with your own OCs. Make your own headcanons to an AU if you so desire. But what did Apple even decide with iPad, iTablet? Yeah, I don't know. Really, it's just. I mean, iPad kind of rolls off the tongue a bit better, I guess. I don't know. It's Apple. Don't question it. I have Samsung tablet. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my Samsung I had for over 4 years now, and I just got a new one. It served me well, that's for sure. But eh, the internal storage is very annoying to deal with. Like, it's taken up nothing but the system itself. Never get 32 gigabytes on a tablet. Never. Just never. I have Lexi or Anya played any video games together before? Yeah, they do play video games together every now and then. Mostly Minecraft. There are some co-op games as well. Maybe a few Lego games. But yeah, they've played together. Possibly Genshin Impact too. Genshin's good. I like Genshin. By the way, ambitious. Somewhere. Do you have any tips for drawing? Reference. Use references as much as you can. Collect them into a folder on Pinterest, and always be looking for all sorts of different tips and tricks and etc. like that. And don't stop drawing. Practice makes perfect, after all. Because Lexi has a new disassembly drones, blah, blah. What is stopping her from going back to rescue her fellow mine workers? Distance. I mean, it's nearly a week's travel in a spaceship going warp speed from Copper 9 to Tungsten 13. So, Yeah. Oh, and of course, opportunity. I mean, if ever her family gets invited to like some kind of aristocratic party because of her Lexi's mom's work, she will be in the disassembly drone body, that's for sure. But yeah. Hmm. Jasper, have you ever gotten the IPPS? What? Happens in sports, but I don't know what to call it for anything else. Where you could do something you knew how to do, then suddenly forgot how to do it. Like talk? I have ADHD, so I forget to do things that I love doing all the time. Or, just in general. I forget to do things. Like breathe. I'm good. What's Lexi's favorite Pokemon? Lexi's favorite Pokemon. Hmm. 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 Well, I think her favorite evolution would be Espeon, possibly. But in general, hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Let's say Turtwig. Espeon and Turtwig. There you go. Lexi's favorite Pokemon are Turtwig and Espeon. Boom. Ah, that took me a while. No, like one day X, you forgot, how to draw, I don't know, eyes. Yeah, that does happen sometimes. I forget how to draw arms or hands. Fingers. Feet. How do you draw shoes or heels? I mean, it happens. Like, it happens all the time. Like, it's natural. I mean, like brain farts sometimes too. Blech. If a Dorman family dressed up for Halloween, what would they dress up as? Hmm. I don't know if Uzi would dress up as this, but I'd look. I want to see Uzi dressed up as Edalyn from the Owl House. Ida. And why not? Couples couples costumes. Ida and Rain for Uzi and N. For Lexi. Hmm. Let's just toss her in as loose. Why not? It would be cute, that's for sure. They dress up as Owl House characters. There we go. Lexi mentioned something about older worker drone models. Did they change because they wanted less of a chance of rebellions, or because they need to cut down on costs? Mostly about the rebellion thing. Newer models began to become nerfed like after rumors spread about Copper 9, imploding and stuff. And yeah, Lexi has the unfortunate opportunity of being a newer model that has been nerfed so much that they can't exactly adopt new skills on their own. So, yeah. So, skill adaptability has been nerfed. Their strength is no longer what it used to be. Yeah. Any and all chances of drones to rebel for their freedom and stuff have been taken away from them as much as possible. And they continue to push more oppression if they see any slight bit of defiance or chance there may be. So yeah, it's not good for newer. It's not exactly that good for newer models. I also forgot how to draw a triangle. Yeah. I often forget how to draw a circle. I end up drawing ovals instead. Like squares, diamonds. Yeah. I mean, it can happen with anything, honestly. Lexi dressed as Keen. Oh my god, that would be adorable. Fuck, what happened? Okay, what just happened? I must have accidentally disconnected shortly. Okay, hi. Everything okay? We all good now? Hello, Xana Arts. How are you too? I'm good. Alright. I don't know what I should try drawing the next thing. Is probably. Yeah. Drawing the drones' faces is low-key a little easy. Yeah, I find their faces are shaped a lot like Mobian faces, like Sonic. Like you got the little face, and then the eyes, kind of thing like that. The circle here. But yeah. Yeah, as soon as I started drawing murder drones, I caught the similarities between the workers and the Mobians very quickly. And it definitely helped, that's for sure. I'm good. Alright. So, does anyone else have any more questions? Or did Anya ever finish her manga? I'm not quite sure. I mean, writing is always a work in progress, honestly. Is Roboco a major company like Tesla or Walmart in our world? Robo Petco? I mean, they're close, that's for sure. But I don't think they could be on par with Tesla or Walmart. Maybe. I don't know. The only difference is Petco pays their taxes. eh. Wait, they're Copper 9. What taxes do they have? Yeah, I'm not a business person, so. Does the HFT have family game nights? Like Uno, Tenzi, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, yeah, they do sometimes pull out a board game or a deck of cards, you know. Just a little fun. Like to calm down after a busy day. Sometimes I invite Anya and Raz and Cage. So, yeah. Never Monopoly, though. Not after last time. Ooh. Alright. Itchy nose. Alright. Any more questions? Or... And remember, you can ask me anything. Oh, are there any major governments in your Murder Drones AU? If so, who and what are they? I mean, there's definitely like some kind of planetary union connecting all the subhuman subplanets and colonies all across the galaxy. That's for sure. I guess that would be the main official government thing, I guess. So that's how Uzi and Tessa get through to other planets and sell their robot pets, I guess. I remember a Ruby story where Yang and Blake had a kid. They had a kid? Really? Like that's a canon thing? Would Lexi and Anya in the future? Sorry. I don't know. I mean, they're kind of young to be thinking about that. I think it would be kind of cute, though. That's for sure. Anya's dad mentioned something about bringing Anya's aunts back to life. Are they important way or than just having family back? Mostly the family back thing, really. But I mean, they're Nori and Yeva, so they're also solver users and yeah. MS doesn't even know that Nori is still alive, so there's that whole issue. That'll be fun. Is Anya's dad a drunk? Casey, yeah, he's a drunkard. Hitting that gasoline a bit too much, too often, every waking hour. Does Nori have any friends? I mean, other than the ones who are dead or MIA? I mean, possibly a few adults in the colony she connects with and stuff. So you call these things chips instead of crispy, crunchy, munchy cracker chips. I mean, chips is a quick way to say it. Sometimes when I'm being British, I call them crisps. But most of the time, I call them my one meal of the day. Do you have Discord? No, I will never make a Discord server. I don't use it. I don't really use Discord for that. Only for uh, Dungeons and Dragons with close friends, and I barely ever even go on to it. Honestly, it's kind of just a waste of space on my phone. By that point, so not really. No, I don't have Discord. Um, did Lexi literally vibrate through the floor in the proposal comic? Uh, close. I mean, it almost became literal, but it was fairly metaphorical. My foot's asleep. Oh, jeez. I'm good. I'm good. Just stretching out the leg here. Yep. Bringing this closer. There we go. But no, she did not literally vibrate through the floor. She almost did. She almost. There's definitely a friction mark in that one spot, but no. Any more questions? We are now at. Are you planning on doing more stuff on the NSFW ground? Yes, I am. I have some. I have a few ideas for some more NSFW, but like I said, I have plenty of comics kicking around, and I really need to write them all down and prioritize, because I'm not doing that, and I'm drawing more than one at a single time, and that gets overwhelming, and nothing gets done, surprisingly. So, yeah, there are some more NSFWs coming to uh, my NSFW account, that's for sure. So, uh, stay tuned for that, I guess. Uh, Remain patient. How did V get Lexi to bed in the proposal? Uh, good question. Would it be bad if I were to say EMP blast? I feel like that would be the only way, honestly. Unless there is another way to knock the kid out without actually hitting him. Let's say EMP. Like, light EMP blast. If there's any more questions? I think I'll take a few more and then in the live. Did V have to knock out Lexi like my parents have to? um, like I said, I think V may have used an EMP blast. Possibly. I mean, how else are you supposed to knock out a drone without hitting them and possibly damaging their circuits and putting more trauma on them? Yeah, I think the EMP works. Since you have so much stuff you are working on, do you have like a schedule to break up these tasks? Sort of, yes. I mean, the way I kind of work on it is like, I I have one day simply for sketching comic pages, and then another day for like finishing the comics, like in on my tablet. Um, and then I kind of like just switch between the two as days go on. Uh, I haven't really been sticking to that schedule, but yeah. I definitely try to take breaks though, like rest my eyes and stuff from the screen. Uh, Remind myself to eat food or get some water, you know. I don't know. Lately, um, lately the thing that's been preventing me from drawing the most is a sudden waves of sleep, like taking naps during the day. I don't like it, but it happens. Okay, what's this one say? How do Lexi, Anya, and Raz play Jenga? Do they go for the ones that are loose? Pick random. Uh, um. I don't know. Can't really think of that one. If you see Sin, Tessa skin, in Tessa skin, what would you do? Call an exorcist. Like, if I actually saw Sin or any kind of robot wearing the skin of a human, I'd call an exorcist. Yeah, holy water, exactly. Like, holy fuck. Ah, jeez. But yeah. Exorcist. Okay, before the stream ends, I need to get a Schrodinger axolotl moment. Does Lexi meet Anya in my Immortal? This one's for you. Cheers. Holy tea hits hard. Yes. It is really good. That's good. Okay, here one. What did Lexi think of episode 7? Scarred. I actually drew that. The hex is an exorcist gonna do to Sin? Would use a taser. What would a taser do to Sin? You need a full-on... You need a full-on police-grade stun gun. That's like... That delivers at most 50,000 volts. So, boom. I use a shotgun and then run. EMP blast. Yep. Yeah, actually looking up stun gun and taser wattage for the shock collar on Lexi, I found out that at most a police stun gun will deliver 50,000 volts. That is very much over the amount that a human can withstand. So yeah. Oh, you have a police stun gun. Cool. John Wick versus Sin. Who would win? Well, you didn't say Enwick, so... Sorry, John, you're dead. I mean, Sin is a frickin' eldritch horror, man. John Wick can't beat up an eldritch horror, even if they have a physical robot body. Yeah. Twitter is finally changing their URL. What? Their what? I thought. Didn't they already do that? They changed it to X or whatever? Hey. No? Alright. Well, honestly, I'm surprised. They changed the name and profile pic and stuff, but they never fully changed the URL. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Elon thinks he's doing. Just. Someone needs to stop him. Someone needs to stop her. Cow. Will Anya's zombie form be like Uzi, or will it be different? Yeah, it's gonna be like Uzi. Like, I try to stick to canon designs as much as possible. With the Solver Uzi, uh, Solver wings and tail seem pretty standard issue for uh, those kinds of mutations. So yeah, it's a lot like Uzi's tail and wings. Shadow versus Sin. Who's winning? Shadow. He's the ultimate life form. He will beat God. He has beaten a god. Too. I don't know how many. He's Shadow. He's the coolest. Is Lexi getting a sibling soon? Yes, I am still working some kinks out, but I do plan on making a new OC to be Lexi's sibling. Maybe two. I haven't decided yet. On Google, you're Googling. On Twitter, you're tweeting. So what do you do on Microsoft Edge? Don't even say it. But yeah, I'm working on a Lexi sibling. Uh, Still, drawing takes time. Will Lexi be jelly of her sibling? Um, will she be jelly or will she be protective? Jeez, well, not really jealous, but it will take her some time to be protective, that's for sure. Like, she still can't quite get a good grasp on the whole what is a baby thing, so it's gonna take some time, but once things click for her, then yeah, she's gonna be a protective big sister. Sin versus Sin. Okay, you're just trying. Jeez. Aang Avatar State versus Sin. I mean, Sin is made of metal. If Avatar Aang can metal bend, then Sin is fucked. So yeah, Aang wins. Is Sin dead in the Happy Family timeline? Or can she just not find Anne and Izzy? So anyways. So Toph would beat Sin. Oh yeah. Sin. Is Lexi autistic? Is she autistic? I mean, I'm autistic, and she's kind of like me in a way, I guess. Yeah, I think she does have signs of autism. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so. I think Lexi does have some autism in her. Lexi has a sister. Finger tags. You can. Okay, what? Acoustic chair or electric chair? What? Oh, yeah. Stop. What would Lexi and Anya's ship name be? Lexia. I did a poll on that. It was gonna be Lexania, but people liked Lexia instead. Like LX. No, sorry. Lexya. Lexia. It's cute. Yeah. It's been 4 hours since I started working on a fan art. Congrats! It takes me about 4 to 8 hours to work on a whole comic page. Sometimes 10 or 12, depending on how much detail. Lexia, that sounds cute. Yes. Yes, it's very cute. Yeah, people love Lexia. How fast can you draw Lexi? On paper? 15 minutes tops. I can sketch pretty fast when I have an idea in mind. That's for sure. The most time, though, is taken on tablet. That's for sure. But yeah. I've developed a very fast speed sketching. There we go. Due to drawing in class. How yeah, I just now gotten to details like the face. Congrats, man. Yeah, just keep going. Just keep drawing. That's all you can do as an artist. Just keep drawing, just keep drawing, just keep drawing. But yeah. Alright. I think I'll take 3 more questions and then we'll be ending the live. So, questions about the comics or me? Hair is difficult to draw. Yeah, it can be. It can be, that's for sure. You taking 15 minutes to draw Lexi, me taking 5 hours to draw simple hair. I mean, it's not a race. I've been drawing very fast due to needing to finish a drawing in class before the teacher catches me. So, I draw fast because I needed to draw fast, kind of thing. Like how many panels can I draw before the teacher catches me kind of issue has developed a very fast sketching situation for myself. It takes me 45 hours to draw and geez, yeah. I mean, you know. Can drones search things on themselves, like accessing the internet, or are they strictly only able to learn through people telling them things? If they are connected to the internet, then yeah, they can search things on themselves, I guess. But in cases like Lexi, who can't do that, yeah, they require like a computer or someone telling them, or even just like chips of knowledge already pre-stored within that. Then insert that, or simply like a USB drive with knowledge and skills. A lot like how Lexi learned how to play guitars and all sorts of string instruments. It was a USB that gave her the ability and skill to do that. So, yeah, I mean, I guess it might be a little trickier for Copper 9 drones unless they got some kind of uh, internet connection throughout the universe and not just their planet. So, who, know, who knows if they stay up to date on human stuff? That would be kind of cool. I don't know, maybe? Shrug? Yeah, I don't know. uh, done. Drone version of Facebook, drone book. That well, they aren't selling your personal info that way, though, are they? Yeah, I don't think they sell personal info on Drone Book. That's for sure. Eh, something. That's for sure. All right. Why are you so cool? I don't know. Drone talk. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. I try to be cool. I'm chill. I'm nerdy. I'm weird. I don't expect to be called cool. I'm just me. Just doing my thing. Being unapologetically myself. N equals best pilot. Yes. Very much so. N is totally best pilot. Don't tell Charles Calvin. Yeah. Alright, I'll take 2 more questions. If anyone has any. N versus Evelyn. I don't know. Hmm. I mean, good always triumphs over evil, so. Or are you talking about the Meg Band? Is there a racism for drones? I want to call it racism, I guess. But I mean, they're definitely oppressed and treated as slaves. A lot like human racism in history. So, yeah, kinda. I mean, the way I see worker drones and that, it's kind of like the Kalon from the Orville, and also the droids from uh, Star Wars. Yeah, the Star Wars droids kind of face a bit of a racism, too. But yeah. I mean, the Copper 9 colony kind of has developed Murder Drone to be a bit of a slur for disassembly drones. So, yeah, there's that. uh, were the shock collars just part of the new worker drone models, or are they an add-on? They're an add-on. They are, uh, the mining company Lexi used to work for had them as a requirement, uh, and they put them on just before they turn on their screens and junk like that. But yeah, it's like a separate thing they have to, But yeah, not all uh, worker drones in populated planets have the collars, but a lot of business facilities do spring for the shock collars. So yeah, they're an add-on. Have you read the comic Insanity before? I have no idea, honestly. Will N teach Lexi how to drive? Well, I mean, he teaches Lexi how to fly, that's for sure. But drive like a spaceship? I think that would be a bad idea. So maybe not. Although I am planning a comic that involves Cage, using his engineering mechanic stuff and showing off his new toys that involve motors and recreational snow activities. So, N does not teach Lexi to drive, but Cage teaches Lexi to drive. Where do you find your ideas for comics? In the vast multiverse of whatever's between my ears, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's a mystery for sure. I don't know. Possibly having the muses whisper in my ear every now and then. If Cage tries to teach Lexi to drive, I'm keeping a 10-mile radius from the road. What road? Everything's covered in snow. uh, you might want to go indoors, though. Alright. Anywho, I believe that was more than three last questions. So, this has been fun. I'm glad everyone here came in and joined. Con will build a diamond door. Yep. Locking the door. Yep. Sounds good. But, yeah, thank you for joining the lives, and thank you for all your questions and compliments and stuff. Oh yeah, it was very fun. And I'm glad everyone loves my comics this much, and I'm truly humbled by all the love and support that I've gotten all these months. I wouldn't be doing this without you guys, that's for sure. So, here's till next time. Have a great day, night, wherever you are. Have a great week. There we go. Bye. Mwah.